Imagine a world where science, family, and superheroes collide in the most epic way possible. The Fantastic Four are finally joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we've got the inside scoop on their first steps. From their iconic origin story to their game-changing role in the MCU, this is the breakdown you've been waiting for. Today we're diving into the plot, the characters, and the shocking details that will change everything you thought you knew about Marvel's first family. So grab your cosmic popcorn, hit that like button, and let's uncover the secrets of Fantastic Four: First Steps. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. The confirmed details. Let's start with what we know for sure. Fantastic Four: First Steps is officially set to hit theaters on November 7th, 2025. That's right, mark your calendars because this is going to be a cinematic event unlike any other. The film is being directed by Matt Shakman, the genius behind WandaVision, and the script is penned by Josh Friedman and Jeff Kaplan, who've promised a fresh yet faithful take on Marvel's first family. Now, let's talk casting. While Marvel has been tight-lipped, rumors are swirling that John Krasinski might return as Reed Richards, with Emily Blunt as Sue Storm. As for Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm, names like Penn Badgley and David Denman have been thrown into the mix. And here's the kicker, the movie is rumored to be set in the 1960s, giving it a retro sci-fi vibe that ties into the team's comic book origins. But don't worry, the multiverse will likely bridge the gap to the modern MCU, so with the team, the timeline, and the talent in place, let's dive into the plot. The plot breakdown. The movie kicks off with the Fantastic Four's iconic origin story. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm embark on a space mission to study a mysterious cosmic storm. But when things go wrong, they're bombarded by cosmic radiation, granting them incredible powers. Reed gains the ability to stretch his body, Sue becomes invisible and creates force fields, Johnny turns into the Human Torch, and Ben transforms into the rock-covered Thing. But here's the twist, this isn't just a simple accident. Leaks suggest the storm was manipulated by a hidden villain, setting the stage for the team's first major threat. Speaking of villains, the main antagonist is rumored to be Mole Man, a classic Fantastic Four foe who controls monstrous creatures from the center of the Earth. But don't be surprised if there's a bigger bad pulling the strings, maybe even Dr. Doom or Galactus. As the team learns to control their powers, they'll face internal struggles. Reed's guilt over the accident, Ben's struggle with his new appearance, and the sibling dynamic between Sue and Johnny will all play a huge role in shaping the team. And of course, there'll be plenty of MCU connections. Expect references to the multiverse saga, Kang the Conqueror, and maybe even a cameo from another Marvel hero to welcome the Fantastic Four into the fold. New characters and villains. Let's talk about the characters, because the Fantastic Four are more than just a team, they're a family. Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, is the brilliant but flawed leader, a man whose genius often blinds him to the emotional needs of those around him. Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, is the heart of the team, balancing her incredible powers with her role as a mother and mediator. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, brings the humor and firepower, lighting up every scene with his charisma and recklessness. And then there's Ben Grimm, the Thing, the emotional core of the group, whose tragic transformation into a rock-covered hero hides a heart of gold. As for the villains, Mole Man is just the beginning. His underground kingdom and monstrous minions will push the team to their limits, but he's merely a prelude to the real threat. Rumors are swirling that Dr. Doom is lurking in the shadows, and if true, this could set him up as the MCU's next big bad. Doom isn't just a villain, he's a complex, calculating genius with a personal vendetta against Reed Richards, making him the perfect foil for the Fantastic Four. And let's not forget the supporting characters. Alicia Masters, Ben's love interest, brings a touch of humanity and artistry to the story, while Herbie, the team's robotic assistant, adds a dash of retro sci-fi charm. But here's the real kicker, could we see a surprise cameo from Silver Surfer gliding in to herald the arrival of Galactus? Or maybe even Namor, the Submariner, stirring up trouble from the depths of the ocean? The Fantastic Four's world is rich with characters, both heroic and villainous, and First Steps is just the beginning of their epic journey in the MCU. Buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. Easter eggs and theories. Now, let's get into the fun stuff. Easter eggs and theories. Marvel is known for hiding details in plain sight, and Fantastic Four: First Steps will be no exception. First, keep your eyes peeled for references to the Baxter Building, the team's iconic headquarters. This skyscraper isn't just a home base, it's a symbol of the Fantastic Four's legacy. There's also speculation that the cosmic storm that gives them their powers could be tied to the quantum realm or the multiverse, setting up future MCU storylines. Imagine if the storm was caused by Kang's meddling with time and space, or if it's a ripple effect from the events of Loki and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Fan theories are already buzzing. Could Reed Richards be the key to defeating Kang, using his intellect to outsmart the time-traveling tyrant? Will the Fantastic Four's arrival lead to the introduction of the X-Men, bridging the gap between mutants and the wider MCU? And what about those post-credit scenes? Picture a tease of Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds, or a dramatic showdown with Doctor Doom, Marvel's most iconic villain. The possibilities are endless, and every frame of this movie could hold a clue to the future of the MCU, so grab your magnifying glass and get ready to dive deep, because Fantastic Four: First Steps is going to be a treasure trove of secrets. What this means for the MCU. So what does all this mean for the MCU? The Fantastic Four aren't just another superhero team, they're the foundation of Marvel's cosmic and multiversal stories. Their arrival is a game changer, and here's why. First, their introduction could play a pivotal role in Avengers, Secret Wars, and Kang Dynasty. Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, is one of the smartest minds in the Marvel Universe. His genius might be the key to solving the multiverse crisis, especially with Kang the Conqueror wreaking havoc across timelines. Imagine Reed leading the charge to outsmart Kang, using his intellect to turn the tide in the Avengers' favor. But that's not all. The Fantastic Four's cosmic adventures could set the stage for Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds, and his herald, the Silver Surfer. These iconic characters are essential to Marvel's cosmic lore, and their introduction would open up a whole new frontier for the MCU. Picture the team battling Galactus in a desperate attempt to save Earth, or forming an uneasy alliance with the Silver Surfer to stop a greater threat. And let's not forget the crossovers. The Fantastic Four's arrival opens the door for epic team-ups with the X-Men, Deadpool, and even the Avengers. Imagine Reed Richards and Tony Stark brainstorming together in a battle of geniuses, or the Thing teaming up with the Hulk for a smash fest like no other. The possibilities are endless, and the future of the MCU just got a whole lot more exciting. But here's the kicker, the Fantastic Four could also bridge the gap between the MCU's Earth-based heroes and its cosmic ones. With their ties to the multiverse, the quantum realm, and beyond, they're the perfect catalyst for the next phase of Marvel storytelling. The MCU is about to get bigger, bolder, and more interconnected than ever before, and the Fantastic Four are leading the charge. So guys, to recap, Fantastic Four: First Steps is shaping up to be a game changer for the MCU. From its retro setting and iconic characters to its ties to the multiverse saga, this movie has it all. But what do you think? Are you excited to see Marvel's first family on the big screen? Who should play the Fantastic Four? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Marvel updates. Stay tuned, because the Fantastic Four are just the beginning of something truly fantastic. See you in the next video.